It has arrived. The new season is here for Marvel Rivals. We're going to just give y'all our first impressions, go through the modes, go through some of the new things that have arrived, because it's a lot going on. It's a lot to unpack. Now, keep in mind, they said this is going to be the only season that's going to be this big. Take that with a grain of salt as you watch this. They added a new comic to the gallery, as you see Doom's behind that. But this, you finish the missions and you unlock more comic strips and pictures and etc. All those, I believe, are right here in the Daily Bugle Easter egg. And you can also get some of them from the Battle Pass. In the Battle Pass, as you can see, it's loaded. We got Symbiote Loki coming out the ground. He traded the staff in for a Reaper. Well, what is that? Scythe? You got a scythe, little scythe. Oh, Butcher. I believe this is like a gore type of Easter egg or something. Something like that. Regardless, there's about 10, I believe, skins that can be unlocked. You need to buy the luxury battle pass to get them all. But you can still get some for free, just putting in that work. So don't slip and put in that work. Don't be lazy. Why you gonna be lazy? And as you can see, they added 2 new modes. They got the quick match Midtown, and then they had the Doom match, which is the free-for-all mode. First thing we're gonna do is try quick match Midtown. Gotta warm up, gotta get our feet wet. The first thing you're gonna see once you get the Motown is Iron Man. It's one of the first things you're gonna notice. These maps is pretty crazy. I mean, it's a pretty close. It kind of reminds me of like a hijack type of level. Once you start getting out here, everyone's all in one spot. It's kind of like a mosh pit, and it's kind of crazy. You know, they was putting the pause on me while I had Magneto, so we had to make a little alteration because it's kind of hard to Vanguard on this level, at least day one. So we switched to P-Lock, you know, big P on the block, to try to add a little pressure. And it's some ways to navigate on here, but the map is way bigger than I expected it to be. While in that same breath, it's way tighter than you would think it would be, given all the space and everything. So you need to be aware of where you're at all times, because there's a part once you get there, and I promise y'all, it's purely lethal. I mean, I don't really know how you can really get out of it. I got some footage. I got a little footage for y'all. Check out this. I call this Death's Corner. At this point, I'm not really sure how a team will really get out of there once you got that pressure applied. I mean, look, it's... Executioner! That's the new Midtown quick match level. As you can see, it can get pretty toxic. I mean, look at these. 31 piece. Next, we're going to try the free-for-all mode. The Sanctum of... Nah, but this mode is pretty fun. It's everybody out for themselves. You got to be way more strategic. You don't have your teammates to fall back on. And I think this is where you can really hone some of your skills depending on who's your main character. I usually would like to run Magneto, but I could tell Magneto in this mode, it's going to need a bit more time. P-Lock, you know, she's more of a scout type of player. She can run off. She can go do her own thing. She can disappear. She can heal. All these other types of buffs that a character would need, you know, to survive. I mean, some people are out here picking Jeff. You see, we got Venom. He has his buffs and everything like that. You got a Luna Snow. It's all types of characters. But y'all need to be practicing, getting y'all skills up, because this is where the Savage is at. I missed this my first couple times through, but these right here, these are portals. You hop in them, don't hit the start button. You will get killed. You gotta be quick. It's the other one. I do think there's going to be all types of players that can strive in this. Hopefully, eventually they add a rank mode for free-for-all and just adapt on it a bit more, because I could see this mode really being something. Maybe add some special characters. Like, imagine Doom just hit the floor while we all out here fighting. You know, just something to make it a bit more, I don't know, evolve. PvPvE. You know, just taking it to the next level. Spider-Man, he didn't really work out that good in this one. We was knocking his out, knocking him out every time he came around. He just ain't like that. He's more of a, Spider-Man is one of them characters. He's a team-based character at moments. You know, he jumps in, he does his thing, he gets someone out of there. That's kind of how he operates. If he not being used like that, then you probably need to use him like that. Same thing with Psylocke. You know, Big P, she's supposed to, you know, run around, scout and everything. But some people don't play him like that. The guy was mad at me the other game when I got that 31 piece, talking about I'm a noob side player. No, I'm a dog, straight up savage. They took me to the doctor's office. They put the x-ray machine on me. They looked at it. They said, what's that? I told them it's that dog in me. Overall, my first impressions for season 1, I like it. I mean, I only played a little bit of it, but I don't really have any complaints. I think they made Magneto faster, which is really a plus for me, because that's the main next to P-Lock. And so, I don't know. If you ain't played Marvel Rivals, you need to play. This isn't promo. This is just me telling you what you should do. So, to take a seat, tune in, and subscribe. Now, I'm going to let the rest of the match play out for y'all, but then we gone. So don't forget to come on back.
I have reawakened out of sight.